How are you? And welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I am playing a game that I've never played before, Sonic Frontiers. Joke, obviously. This is like my 50th time streaming Sonic Frontiers. Nonetheless, sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Okay. Ah. That took me a good while on my first playthrough. Yes. Ah, these timer challenges bug me. Ah, look at that challenge area hiding away. Okay, what was actually inside that capsule? I will be right back. I'm in the middle of a Facebook rant, and anyone who knows me knows I like a good Facebook rant. Don't know if I'll actually bring it up in the live stream, to be honest. It's just. Oh. I will in a few minutes. It's just people pushing an agenda. Yeah. People pushing an agenda. Regardless of who gets hurt. Yeah, I will actually share what I'm actually talking about in a moment. I just have to, like, be in the mood, really. It just takes a lot of energy out of me. I'm surrounded by hypocrites, and I'll be honest with you, at the best of times, I'm one of them. We all have a bit of hypocrisy inside of us. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm Mr. Perfect, who doesn't show a bit of hypocrisy from time to time, because I do. It's not about me, is it? Map's coming along very well right now. Yeah, it's actually going to come along very well now, so... Can't actually get over there yet. I have to progress the story a little bit. I wonder... I can't remember. There might be... No, that wouldn't make any sense. Wait a second. Yeah. Actually, let me just... There's a marker here and see what's actually there.
You stray from the path.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. So this... So, you know, what's interesting about that is there's still a little grey area here, so... That is a bit confusing now, to be honest with you. I think I'll just leave that for now. Right, so I think I'll actually... Yeah, I think I'll actually progress the story for as much as I can. I still have to catch some Chaos Emeralds though. Yeah, collect ball keys from portals, yeah. Wait, no, Right, so I've gotten the blue Chaos Emerald. Right, so I need 29 to open that. How many do I actually have? 4. I'm saying 9 in total. There's 9 vault keys here in total. This is 4 and 9, so. Yeah. 5 for that, but is it just opened though? 19 for that. Right, I don't actually have 5 vault keys. So I'm gonna have to go to some of the cyberspace levels. Get a bit of vault, some vault keys. Right, so where is the nearest portal? Where am I? Here I am. And there is a portal here. So I wasn't really going for all the red coins there, but I will try to get no, I don't know. We'll see how many ball keys I have. Two ball keys. Okay. So what am I gonna do? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna purchase vault keys in the fishing spot, where it is here. Because I have played these cyberspace levels back to front. Just give me 2 seconds, man. Be right back. Oh, God. I'm gonna get banned from Facebook again. It's not even my fault. Oh well. Won't be the first time. Certainly won't be the last time. You know, if speaking the truth about situations and about people gets me banned from Facebook, then so be it. You know, so be it. So be it. I still haven't spoken about it. It's just I need to have the energy to talk about it, to be honest. I'm just involved in a Facebook rant and it's just the hypocrisy surrounding it. That's all it is. It's always hypocrisy that just annoys me. And as I said earlier, all of us from time to time, demonstrate hypocrisy in our lives, myself included. You know? Okay, so I'm going to go fishing with Big the Cat, and I'm going to purchase a lot of not memory tokens, but vault keys, because that's one of the good things about Sonic Frontiers. Is kind of.
Hey, Sonic, welcome back.
How you approach the game. You've got a number of different ways. I'm going to get banned from Facebook. That's all I know. I'm just checking my Facebook because I said the word cunt. And I'm just waiting for them to turn around and say, you're being banned for using the word cunt. God Almighty. It's amazing how quickly, Facebook can ban you for saying the word cunt because it's automated. It's an automated response from a fucking robot. Oh, the things I've seen on Facebook. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even know anymore. I just don't even know anymore what's going on. The content I have seen on Facebook is borderline illegal. But God forbid I say the word cunt and I'm banned for 30 days. Oh my God.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
How many tokens do I have, if I have any at all? None. Well, as you can see now, if I do get some, I can actually purchase vault keys. They cost 15, they're the most expensive, along with the Eggman ones, but, yeah.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow.
I just find it's better to progress the story. I've played cyberspace levels so many times now. I mean, I perfected them twice. In my first playthrough, and in the arcade mode. So gotten my fair share of cyberspace now for a good while. That is one nice looking octopus. Hiya Boone Sonic. As always, you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming for another Sonic Frontiers live stream. How are you doing today? I hope you enjoy the live stream. I'm a bit I'm in the middle of a Facebook rant, so I'm a little bit stressed, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. You know, to answer your question to answer your question honestly, I'm a bit stressed because yeah, I'm currently engaging in a Facebook rant, and it's just annoying. It's annoying. Yeah, it's a Facebook rant, you know. So there's a situation, and you know there's two sides to that situation. I'm on one side, they're on the other side. And it's just irritating. It's irritating. But look, you're here to see gameplay, you know. Gameplay first, you know, so you're going to see gameplay. I appreciate the concern though, nonetheless. But how are you doing? Oh, you said you're doing amazing. Good stuff. Glad that you're doing amazing. I appreciate that. I'm good other than that. Right now, they've just responded again. Well, I see I haven't been banned from Facebook yet anyway. If you say one thing on Facebook, you're banned for like 30 days. It's absolutely mental. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. And then when you're having a rant on Facebook then, and let's say you're ranting with somebody in particular, you know, like you're ranting with this particular person, right? But then somebody else, like, replies about you, as if like I'm not in the room, like the cyber room, so to speak, and that just annoys me more than anything else. Like they will tag this person and then talk about me. How about just tag me? Just tag me and say it to me instead of tagging this person and talking about me. It just goes to show just how, I don't know, people are really. Oh wait, they mentioned me. So yeah, go to sleep. Anyway. You're here to see gameplay. That's gameplay you want to see. What did you say? If you oh well, seeing as you asked. Okay. Alright, so basically I was on Facebook earlier this evening, and I was browsing my newsfeed, and I came across this post from my local radio station. It's called Cork's Red FM 104 to 106. So this is the post. Okay, it's a pretty controversial one. Okay, so this was a headline. It was basically a listener, like it was basically a listener writing to the host of a morning radio show the host of this morning radio show. And this is the headline. Cork teens, Cork by the way is my hometown. Cork teens running up drug deaths. Hi Neil. Neil is the host of this morning radio show. Hi Neil, can you tell me what help is there for parents whose child/children are caught up in drugs and owe money to these people who threatened to level the house? Presume level the house means completely fuck up, this person's house. I know of parents living in fear, having taken out loans to cover the debts their child is causing despite having numerous interventions for the child. Must they keep paying up or stop and risk their child or even their own life? Is there help or a contact point for these parents? I have a close friend who has well over 10,000 euro out in loans trying to settle their kids' drug debt. Recently, new people came to the door claiming their child owes them 6 grand. These parents are at their wits' end. Is there someone out there with experience or something similar and got help or something? There must be more parents going through this. And, okay, so that's the post. Okay, how do I feel about that? Well, I also come across other posts across various Facebook pages talking about how there have been various drug raids, like people being raided for drugs, and the comment section is flooded with people who have this agenda, this strong agenda to legalize drugs. All drugs should be legalized. There's nothing wrong with drugs. There's no dangers to drugs. Which is complete bullshit. Because the drug trade is one of the most dangerous elements of organized crime. And that person who wrote this to the morning radio show proves that there are kids involved in the drug trade who are taking these dangerous drugs, and when they can't pay these scumbag drug dealers, their lives are threatened, their homes are threatened. That is dangerous. And these people who are pushing this agenda to legalize these dangerous drugs choose to completely ignore that dangerous element just because they want to get high, just because they want to smoke or inject up or snort or whatever the fuck. And that irritates the fuck out of me. Because you want to get high in your spare time, you get high in your spare time, but don't bury your crack head in the sand to the dangers of the drug trade. So I look at the comments. So what I said is, I said, come on, potheads. Come out of your caves and try and defend this to me now, I dare you. And of course, without reading every single comment from every single person, it's an agenda that they're pushing. And I said to them, I said, people like you only care about your agenda. You don't care about what these kids are going through. You don't care about how these kids' lives have been ruined by drugs. You just care about getting high, But one of the comments I didn't even reply to. I think I just called him a vile scumbag, to be honest with you. Let me get this comment, if it's still there. Yeah, listen to this. Listen to this person's reply. It's hardly the dealer's fault. Maybe tell your little angels to stop taking things they can't afford and you might get somewhere. That's like saying it's not the child rapist's fault for raping your child when they met an older man online and agreed to do all sorts of things to him. It's exactly the same thing. Maybe if that child didn't meet up with an older man online, then he wouldn't have gotten raped. Same thing. But you won't see that, will you? So yeah, that's in a nutshell what's going on. Just people pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing for an agenda. Without actually caring, about who gets hurt along the way. So yeah, sorry, I'll read your comments now. So that's the gist of things anyway. Hello. So my Amazon package was delivered to my neighbour's house instead of mine. So just took it, and my neighbour came out and to explain to him that it delivered to his instead of mine. Did you get it back though? Yeah, it is pretty sad actually. To be fair, it is pretty sad. I hate when people do that stuff. Like, just stop. I'm not forcing you to stop, but like, come on, people. As I said, like, if someone wants to, smoke, cannabis in their spare time, or snort, cocaine in their spare time, that's fine. But it's when they choose to bury their crackhead in the sand, to the dangers of the drug trade, especially when kids are being involved, and kids are taking these dangerous drugs, and the dealers are supplying the drugs to these kids, and they can't pay up, so these adult drug dealers are like, threatening the lives of kids because they can't pay for these dangerous drugs. When these crackheads choose to bury their heads in the sand to this, that's what pisses me the fuck off, like, to be honest with you. Like, that is what pisses me the fuck off, like. So yeah, I'm currently engaged in a Facebook rant with that. By the way, Trelane, I didn't actually realise you were actually in the live stream. I actually thought that was Boone Sonic. Welcome, Trelane, to Green Hill Gaming. As always, you are very welcome to the live stream. Some Sonic Frontiers. So you got your package back in here, which is good. I blame Amazon for this, and I gave my delivery a bad review. We did right too. So anyway, I'm currently fishing for some tokens right now, so I can buy some Vault keys. Do you know what? I'm actually. Oh, I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm just not going to respond. I'm going to leave the post there, but I'm just not going to respond to any more idiots, basically. Do you know what? Let me just actually say that in words, actually. And not one of them have actually addressed these kids and their parents being threatened by scumbag drug dealers. Not one has actually addressed their sympathy to these kids and what that must be like. It's telling you, they're just high on their agenda to get high. That's what it is. So I'm actually just going to leave a post underneath it and just and I'll get right back to the gameplay. Then I got to put this to rest. Choose not to reply any further to idiotic. Agenda pushing scum. Good night. Yeah, this is my last comment. I choose not to reply any further to idiotic agenda pushing scum. Good night. And that's what they are. They're again. I don't care if you want to take crack cocaine, you want to snort cocaine, you want to inject yourself with heroin, you want to smoke cannabis. Go ahead, have the time of your life, but don't bury your crackhead in the sand. To the bigger picture of the drug trade. And legalizing drugs, by the way, is not going to make those drugs any more safe. And they're not going to make them any less dangerous. It's not going to make it any less dangerous. It's like saying legalizing guns is going to fix... it's like saying legalizing all drugs in America is going to fix the drug trade. It doesn't make any sense. Or the gun trade. Because a lot of... what you hear as well is... the war on drugs is a losing war. We might as well just give up and legalize drugs. Okay, that's like saying the war on gun crime in America is a failing war, so we should all just legalize guns in America. Every single gun should be legal in America. It's the same thing, same logic. See, I like using people's logic against them. It's great. It's the exact same thing when you stop and think about it. You know, it is a dangerous trade, the drug trade. You know, especially when you've got like people's families being ruined by it. You know, whether it's the people that have taken the drugs or the people who, you know, families and friends who are affected by it, and you got young kids being groomed by adult drug dealers, you know, into this trade in so many ways. They groom them to push the drugs, you know, to clients, you know, to collect money from them. Take them as well. It just goes deeper and deeper and deeper. It's when these drug-taking people, you know, bury their crackheads in the sand and ignore all this just to push their agenda. You know, again, as I said, they're high on an agenda to get high. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about it. I've got a lot of tokens already. That's good. But I used the word cunt on Facebook, so it's only a matter of time before Facebook banned me for another 30 days or something like that. I don't care, I don't even use Facebook. And that's the goes on his shoulder. I don't even use Facebook. So I'm taking a shortcut on my second playthrough on the final island. I'm going to purchase Chaos Emerald Ball Keys because I've actually played a lot of cyberspace levels now. So. I don't even think that's going to be enough. I don't even think that's going to be enough. I have 20 vault keys. I think you need. Let me just see first. Let me just see.
Like to try? I'll let you
return to the islands and I'll go from there. Anyway, Trillane, how was everything with you other than your Amazon situation? So red, green. Alright, so red. What the fuck? Why is there a... I don't even think I've actually found... Oh, this is weird. Yeah, I think we need a lot more than... I need 10 more ball keys to open that. I need 3 more for that. I need 13. Yeah, I need a lot more ball keys. A lot more.
Hey, Sonic.
Not going to lie, ever since COVID started, things have been bad. I'm sorry to hear that. In what way in particular? I know it's fucked up the world, hasn't it? Turned the world
to try?
upside down and shaped it around, and I don't think anyone has ever been, like, fully the same sense, to be honest with you, you know. I think I'll build up to another 200 more tokens and purchase some more vault keys, then 48 tokens, what the hell? I'm getting a lot of tokens all of a sudden. A lot more tokens than I normally got. I'm not complaining though. Definitely not complaining. Oh my god, like how can I'm sorry. One thing you should know about me, because I know you're new to my channel, Boone Sonic. Trelena may well know what I'm like, but the one thing about me is when something is on my mind and it latches to my mind, okay, it's very hard for me to dislodge it. Very hard. I'd say numerous times that I'm done with it now, but it just it's still there, you know, it's still there. It's just this issue again, this post that I came across earlier on Facebook, it's still there in my mind. It's just I just don't understand. If you want to smoke cannabis, smoke it. I don't care. If you want to snort cocaine, snort it. I don't care. You want to do drugs, I don't care. But how can you come across a post on social media about young kids? That could be your younger brother, your nephew, your son, your family, your friends. How can you hear about these kids whose lives are being absolutely ruined, turned upside down? They're being threatened physically, verbally, mentally, threatened by scumbag adult drug dealers because they have groomed these kids into the world of drugs, sold them drugs, and are now coming knocking on their parents' houses looking for money, threatening them. If they don't pay up, they're going to threaten them. They're going to petrol bomb their homes, you know, kneecap their parents and their kids, and they will, because drug dealers are the lowest of scum. My point is, how can somebody hear about that and their only response is to push their agenda to legalize drugs? Because apparently they feel like by legalizing drugs this problem goes away. It doesn't go away. Because I can tell you one thing, at least in Ireland anyway, if drugs were legalized and regulated and taxed, they would be very expensive. The drug dealers would respond by offering cheaper drugs, less safer drugs. And if you're a kid, you don't have your own income, you barely have any money of your own, the drug dealers are going to sell the drugs at a lower price to the kids, and they're going to be far more dangerous. So if anything, the situation would get worse. 10 times worse at that. Because we're not talking about drug dealers selling drugs to adults. We're not talking about drug dealers knocking on the doors of adults. We're talking about kids. Even if drugs were legal, kids are not going to be able to go into a shop and purchase drugs, are they? So the drug dealers are still going to be around, grooming kids into the drug trade, selling them drugs, giving them drugs. That problem will not go away. It'll get 10 times worse. And it's just the fact that people can just look at that situation and just push their agenda. I just don't understand how anyone can be so fucking cruel and so fucking up themselves and so brainwashed into their own fucking agenda. You know, and all I was doing on Facebook was bringing that issue up, and again just completely ignore, you know, what the kids are going through. And one guy goes as far as to say it's not the drug dealer's fault. You know, the kids shouldn't be getting drugs that they can't pay for it. And I don't care how fucked up it sounds. My response to that was what I said earlier. That's like a minor, right, who meets up with an adult online, right, and the minor gets raped. And that's like someone saying, that situation, oh, well, the minor shouldn't have met up with an adult and it wouldn't have happened. But you wouldn't hear that, obviously. So what the hell's the difference when it comes to fucking kids being groomed by adult drug dealers? So it's just people's reaction. I just don't understand. There was very few people who seemed to actually give a shit. Instead they were like, see, this was an inconvenient truth to these agenda-pushing potheads. This was an inconvenient truth that they had to very quickly, you know, brush under the carpet. You know, not to see here. This isn't an issue. Well, it is a fucking issue. You know? And then they say things like, oh, well, you know, the war on drugs will never be won. That's like saying the war on gun crime in America is never going to be won, and giving up and saying, oh, we might as well just sell guns to everyone in America and let them all shoot each other. You know? Yeah, like let's say you own somebody, you owe somebody some money, and you say you don't have the money. The person starts to get mad and say stuff, I'm going to do something to your family. And that is exactly it, Boone Sonic. That's happening right now, you see. These adult drug dealers are supplying drugs to kids. These kids can't pay up because they're kids. You know, they know this. The drug dealers, you know. So the drug dealers come knocking on the door saying, hey, look, you know, he better pay up, I'm going to fucking, you know, bust his kneecaps, or I'm going to fucking, you know, petrol bomb your house. This is happening. This is fucking happening. And instead of people having a fucking conscience and caring for kids, genuinely caring for them, right? Instead, they're just completely pushing their fucking agenda, you know? And it's fucking mental. Anyway, that's the end of that anyway. How are you, Dad? I will be down to you tomorrow. Regardless of whether I'll take my time going down. If all comes to all, I'll get a bus. Same time, I leave here around 12:30. I'll have your present. Have your card. It's all sorted. I know that you wouldn't feel comfortable, you know, going for a walk around in the ice, so I'll call into you. I'll give you a call tomorrow morning at around 12ish. No problem. Very welcome. So don't worry about that. That's all sorted. Anyway, how are you keeping, Dad? As always, you're very welcome to Green Hill Gaming for a live stream of Sonic Frontiers. And we're going to put that Facebook rant behind me because I'm just not in the mood now for the, you know, fucking things get any more fucking stressful for me. But it is what it is. I'm actually going to get the 300 tokens, actually, if I have enough time. But yeah, Dad, I'll give you a call tomorrow at around 12. I think the worst of the ice, anyway, is kind of out. Well, it wasn't really ice, it was so much frost. I'm good, but a bit of the winter blues. Ah, well, sorry to hear that. No, it happens to the best of us. You should have an Ori night. That's what I normally do anyway. I normally just put the day behind me and have an Ori night and wake up the following day and things won't be exactly the same as what they were the previous day. Meant to be more snow in Cork. You serious? Well, regardless anyway, it's not the end of the world, it's not the end of the world. I mean, Christmas hasn't arrived yet. When are you going up to Dublin? Like when's the last time you're going up to Dublin before Christmas? Basically, is what I'm getting at. So basically, when are you going up to Dublin for Christmas? Is basically the question. If all comes to all, I will have to leave the stream, but I'll be back. I have to do something. No problem at all. That's perfectly fine.
Would you like to try?
Oh crap.
Would you like to try? I'll let you. Would
See
you
you later,
like to
Boone
try?
Sonic.
I'll let you borrow.
Okay, I don't know if that's enough wall keys now, to be honest. I hope it is. Depends on the weather. Okay, that's all the wall keys. Yes, suppose it does. If it was like today, I don't mind. I was out earlier today, and it was just frosty, so I don't mind if it's like today. But I suppose if it's like kind of sleety and kind of rainy and even snowing, I suppose realistically, I suppose I might have to just kind of see how it goes. But look, your present is there and your card is there. They're not going to go anywhere. I'm sure I'll sort something out. No point any of us getting stressed over it, you know what I mean? Hello again, my good friend Sonic Plays. How are you? You're very welcome to Green Hill Gaming as always. Welcome to my Sonic Frontiers live stream. Hope you are doing well. Don't worry if you can't make it. Again, if it's like today, I'll definitely make it. You know what I mean? Glad you're keeping well. Sonic Plays. Sonic Plays. Glad you are doing well, my friend. Okay, so I can't actually go over there yet. Have to wait for the laptop to update before I go to bed. Will it not go off by itself? Or go into sleep mode or something? Rest mode. think it's just actually like Sage as in Sage, or is it the side story Sage? I think it's side story Stage. The headset not working on the laptop, but are working on the phone. Strange. Very strange.
Preparations are not complete.
Okay. How are you, Chad? Welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. How are you getting on? Welcome to another Sonic Frontiers live stream. What if Mighty and Ray was in the game? Possibly. They are new playable characters coming to Sonic Frontiers. You never know. You never know. They could be some of those characters. Although I'd say the most logical would be probably Sage. I would definitely say Sage. I have a funny feeling Sage could be in cyberspace. I think Robotnik could have put her into cyberspace to try to kind of keep her alive, to protect her. I'm halfway on the down. Oh my god, it's still downloading. That's crazy. 100 gigabytes, like, Jesus. Welcome back, Boone Sonic. Hope you got things sorted out.
You stray from the
Oh, no, a second. Where's the... Hmm? Wee. Where's the oh god, I hate pressing markers when it's foggy. Where's that dam? I feel sorry for the poor Sancho. Ah, he'd be grand. You're well used to the snow by now, Jesus Christ. Blue, yellow, red. Wait a second, no, what the fuck? Still this. Wait, what the hell? Because he only gets to... Oh, for God's sake. So you watched Sonic Prime on Roblox? Where that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? The fourth one is 1, 2. I don't know the particular order, but is it? Just have. More days until Prime. I know I can't wait. I'm gonna watch it the official way. Like, you know. We're having to get fucking Roblox. It was like 40 minutes. Jesus. I'm going to watch the episodes. Yeah, I'm going to watch them all as well. Probably one go, I'd say. Well, there's another one go, like, but I'll watch as many as I can anyway. And bring back classic days like Super Hello.
Preparations are not.
The fuck? Where am I going? Oh, fuck. The hell? What do I keep thinking? There's an emerald up here. What the fuck? That happened to the last time. Reload, I mean. Okay. God, the new Sonic voice actor. Was everyone is obsessed with voice actors lately? I don't know. What the fuck? What was the emerald? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where it is. Yes. I'm off to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Dad. Sleep well, and yeah, I'll phone you tomorrow and see what happens. Alright, so I don't know if I can get to the silver one yet. It's showing up on the map, but that's the weird thing about it. Why is it showing up? Normally the ones that I can't get to don't really show up yet, so it's fucking weird.
I believe you can proceed once you find a way to activate the starting device and power the statue.
Sure would have been smoother sailing if we'd been working together from the start, but... Well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
Sonic is a rabbit.
Do you know how to activate the starting device?
I've figured out everything else up until now, haven't I? Don't sweat it.
Wait, are they friends? Yeah, no. Yep. So there was the bridge that is now active, so I can reach over there and complete the map.
The way is clear. We must acquire the Chaos Emeralds with expediency.
You got it, Sage. We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know.
We were enemies. Furthermore, my name holds no meaning.
Well, sure it does. Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him.
You think he cares about me?
Well, sure. In his own way. Hey, time's a-wasting. Let's wrap this up.
They sound like friends. Oh, they are, yeah, they are. At the start, you say Sonic didn't really know much about Sage and what was kind of going on, you know. But now they are working together. Have a good night, everyone. I'll be heading out now. Good night, Chad. Thanks so much for dropping by the live stream. That's much appreciated, Chad. See you next time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, for God's sake. I'm gonna have to use the toilet while nighttime arrives. So I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back and it's still not nighttime. Oh, for God's sake, come on. That was so close, wasn't it? I have to leave again, but I will be no problem. Take your time. Take your time. Right. Shit. But you can't change the time from night to day or day to night. Okay, come on.
Explore. Harvest all you need from the island to succeed. Seek the one you call Elder Coco to enhance your speed and vitality. Seek the one you call Hermit Coco to exchange one for the other, or make him offerings to raise your strength and resilience. Use your companions to better navigate the island. Enter the purple portals to find the keys and resources you need. All will aid you in your journey.
Nice, okay, so map fully revealed. Again, this was my second playthrough, of course. So, what's happening with the Chaos Emeralds? There is... I don't think I can get the silver one yet. And that Robotnik gives you the last one. So, yeah. Alright, Sage, what's happening? Where are you? Alright, so you're here. I can fast travel it right now.
It looks like Tails was right. The ruins were tech the ancients used to upload thoughts into cyberspace, but not their bodies.
Correct. They desired to archive all their achievements, creations, and knowledge.
If they couldn't pass it between their own people, they could pass it on to those who inherited this world from them.
This way, they could pass on not only technical knowledge, but their cognizance and intentions as well.
So it's basically a big old backup hard drive for everything about them. That's pretty amazing.
Preparations are not complete. Continue exploring the island until then.
I need 53 more tokens. Is she having a fucking laugh? Oh, I remember this. I think I actually remember this now. Well, in that case...
Hey, would you like to try? I'll let you borrow. Would you like to try? I'll... Would you like to try? I'll...
I think Big the Cat looks like Jeff Keighley. Those beady eyes.
Would you like to try? I'll
Talks
let you
enough.
borrow a rod.
Talks and all like him.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
See, this is much quicker now than having to do it like manually. No Sage.
There is a Chaos Emerald inside.
Yes.
Your power is required to access it.
First, we gotta open that door. Are you good with hanging around? I thought you were supposed to be looking after Eggman while he helps hunt down the emeralds.
I will be at his side when he needs me. For now, we must focus on the task at hand. Use your power to start the system. Hurry, our time is limited.
Like, this is so much better than, like, just moving from one level to the next level. Like, Sonic Frontiers is so much better than any 3D Sonic game prior to it, you know? Just where there's different parts of gameplay, different parts of the game, like, you know?
Emerald number 6, here we come. So, earlier you said I had 0 chances of winning. You change your mind yet?
No, but I have not run a simulation on our present circumstances either.
Ah, yeah. So, you're saying there maybe is a chance?
I am saying we are in a desperate situation. The threat we face is beyond imagination.
Hey, if there's even a 1% chance I can turn that despair of yours into hope, I won't disappoint.
I actually think the Sage will be the next player of the character. I don't know how she would control, but I just think it's the most safest bet, to be honest. I think I would like to be able to play as Tails, like, a lot, but I just think, like, the way the game is designed, how would that work, like, you know?
One more. I gotta hurry up.
Sonic!
I know. You're not fast enough, so I found it for you. Go ahead and beat that giant! Don't you dare lose it!
Now why would I want to disappoint you?
welcome back, Boone Sonic. You're back just in time, fighting the final boss. Let's go indeed. I don't know if you know, but there's actually a hidden final variant of the final boss on hard mode, which I'm actually playing on. So that actually isn't the final boss. Spoiler alert. That energy that's coming out of the Titan, that's actually that is the enemy that wiped out the ancients, wiped out their home planet, followed them to Starfall Islands and wiped them out here. It was contained.
Is that it?
Inside the Titan. Now it's free.
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even Supersonic won't be able to stop it. I know what I must do. I must leave you.
I understand. Go. Fulfill your function.
Hurry, before it regains its full strength.
Ladies first.
careful, dear daughter.
Damien, Ghost of Tsushima writer, involved in the next Bioshock. Ah, nice. I say you're absolutely hyped, Damien. And you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming as always, man. How are you keeping? Hope you enjoy the ending to Sonic Frontiers for a second time. This is my second playthrough, of course, playing on hard mode.
I need your help. We can end this. Please.
So this is the hard variant of the final boss.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within this?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All a teeming chaos of creation, brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You outfought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your mind, your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity.
The end boss is, oh man, it's unbelievably tough.
I was contained once. Is that why? My captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines.
Welcome back, Sonic Plays. Back just in time for the ending to Sonic Frontiers. Well, I've completed it before.
You have
This is my
served
second
your
playthrough.
purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within this?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me.
Got here just in time to see me rage.
All the teeming chaos chaos of creation. Brought to order,
Ah, fuck.
to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your mind. Your courage never wavered. Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Is that why? My captors spent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
Oh, I went too soon. Fuck. Music going down as well.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end.
I am the
I know.
All-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods, then were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your mind. Your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity.
Isn't it? It's absolutely fantastic.
My captors spent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines.
hate this fucking boss battle so much. Fuck.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end.
I'm telling you, it's absolutely rough.
All-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation.
Well, it actually reminds me of Avicii and Vector.
Eternity to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your mind. One. Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why? My captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
You glitter. You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied. You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious. No matter what form I take.
Oh my fuck. I forgot how hard this was. It's actually one of the best boss battles I've actually played in a long time because there's very few boss battles that actually like get in your head, like literally talk to you, literally like trash talk to you, like literally tell you you're not good enough, you're not going to defeat me. Do you know what I mean? That's actually like you don't get many boss battles like that. Like, you know, this game deserves a lot more fucking love. Like, I am telling you, like will you get this kind of experience playing Genshin Impact? Like, seriously. Come on, like.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing.
Like, this requires so much concentration. You have to switch between light and dark, like white and red. Like L1 for white and R1 for red. And you're continually switching between the two, like. You have no idea how difficult this is.
Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once.
Like this would challenge the best Elden Ring players, let me tell you.
My captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
You glitter. You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied. You strike this incarnation with all your might, it changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious. No matter what form I take. The end comes for you all.
Now or never!
Let's go, finally. God, that was tough. I did it already, but oh God, it doesn't get any easier, let me tell you. Yeah, so Sage actually sacrifices herself.
Please, look after Father.
How does that not deserve any kind of like category at the Game Awards other than player of choice? And then he gets fucking beaten by Genshin Impact. This game deserves a lot more credit than it gets, you know? Hell of a lot more. Yeah.
Yes!
All right!
It actually is. Sonic Frontiers, the best 3D Sonic ever made. You oh God. But I have to say though, this song is actually cringe. But yeah, that was my second playthrough of Sonic Frontiers on hard mode. Am I the only person that thinks that song is just extremely cringe? Or is it just my generation? I don't know. kind of goes. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's not for me. I prefer the rock soundtrack now, to be honest. Oh, the voice actors are fantastic for a Sonic game. You know, like for a Sonic game, like, and you know, Tails, what it's saying. But I think they're all the same voice actors, apart from Sage. I think Sonic, Tails, Knuckles and Amy all had the same voice actors. So I got a new voice actor. I didn't realise that, to be honest. I didn't even take notice of that. I did not even take notice of that. People just get so caught up with voice actors lately. As in, like, they just seem to notice every fine little detail difference or something. I didn't even know that. It's true though, isn't it? That's MHA? X-Sonic. Okay, now can the real soundtrack begin, please? The real Sonic Frontier soundtrack. Dear God. Mr. Beast X Sonic.
So, that was fun.
I know my good friend Damien would love that collaboration. Now he'd buy a Sonic game just for that.
But I guess it's time we got moving. I know you all have big plans.
You're gonna hardly recognize me when we see each other again.
I wonder if Cream and Sticks are free. Make a road trip out of it.
It'll be good to get back to my island. At least for a while.
We're wasting daylight. Let's go!
Here we are now with the real soundtrack. Sticks is canon now. This could be the next playable character. So that's my kind of music now. Is it only me or is this music goes? You said it about every song in Sonic Frontiers so far. Every time there was any kind of music in Sonic Frontiers, he said it would go to hell. I think the entire Sonic Frontiers soundtrack for you goes to hell. No, it's true though, the soundtrack is fantastic. But I have a bone to pick with Sonic though, and Sonic Team, because I paid for the Digital Deluxe Edition, which gave me a mini soundtrack. But they've now released the full soundtrack on Spotify for free. 6 hours of music, the entire soundtrack. And they're also going to be releasing a jukebox for Sonic Frontiers, the game. So I feel robbed. I actually feel robbed. Now I know you get an art book as well. I'm mostly born with Sonic. Yeah, same here. My first video game was Sonic the Hedgehog and Sega Master System, and Mario as well. Half Mario, what I call half Mario, half Sonic. Same here as well, kind of, you know. Like my very first video game was Sonic on Master System, and then as I got a bit older, like probably about 10, I was playing Super Mario 64, but 9 is there, Super Mario 64. And all these years later, still playing Sonic, still playing Mario. I mean, who's going to be playing Genshin in 30 years' time? I mean, let's be real about it, like. Actually, look at the titles. There are a lot of titles. And the special thanks. NASA. That literally says NASA. That literally says NASA. Special thanks, NASA. What the hell kind of involvement was NASA? And I'm scared now. Our supportive and understanding friends and family. They don't thank the players though. It's just strange. NASA were involved. They should thank the players though. They really should thank the players. Some games do that, like. Oh, a lot of people were involved in making the game, a lot of hard work involved, like, but like, we're the ones who actually went out and bought the game. I'm on the one fucking paid for the Digital Deluxe Edition to get a mini soundtrack that's with now the full soundtrack is free. I swear I do feel robbed, like. Now this is interesting here now. We've got Dr. Robotnik. He looks to still be inside. Well, he could be anywhere really, but it looks like he's still inside of Starfall Islands. And it looks like... Yeah, it does look like he's inside some of the temples in the Starfall Islands. But he's bringing back Sage. Spoiler alert.
Father?
That's my girl.
Yep. Robotnik bringing back. I actually wanted to show the rest of the Sage side story, so I think I'm actually going to go in and do that actually. So there's no like New Game Plus or anything like that, unfortunately. Let's go. So let's see some side stories now. It's like extra content before the live stream finishes. Wait, there is no side stories. What the fuck is? Oh, there is quite a few actually. Where am I? Where's the closest? Oh my god. That was the last time I saved the... Oh, no, that can't be right. Hold on a second, no, that can't be right. My heart nearly came up my throat, to be honest with you. No, okay, that's more like it. Fucking better be anyway. Okay, so there's one on top of here. Sonic, what are you doing? Do you want to know what time it is here? It is almost 5 minutes past 2 a.m. in the morning here. Can I just find a way to fast travel up there? No, unfortunately. Okay. Tip, do an infinite loop to get infinite boost for a couple of minutes. So thank you. That's a nice little tip now, thank you for that. Oh, for God's sake, why did it... Don't do that.
You can't just take control of that last Titan, can you?
I have made multiple attempts, but all failed.
And this is the last one, right? I don't want any more surprises.
I can confirm only 4 were constructed.
Now then, let's do it to it. We're out of time. We've got to save everyone, everywhere.
Everyone, everywhere. Where's she gone?
If I understood those visions correctly, the Ancients came from space, right? And they were wearing things that looked like the Coco, but they didn't seem, I don't know, alive. Do you know what the Coco really are?
They originated as lucky charms for the Ancients. They were never designed to contain their data, their wills.
Yeah, but the Coco I've found do hold the memories of their creators. Maybe the Ancients changed them, or maybe the Coco wanted to keep their memories alive after they were gone.
Damn, Sega did Coco dirty. They did.
I'm so used to using the Chaos Emeralds, it's kind of hard to accept they're from space.
Yes, they were central to the Ancients' power and native to their world. They are the only things that can awaken all the functions on the island, and were taken away with the last survivors to another land.
Without the Emerald's power, the island's functions eventually shut down.
That is why I drew them here. I hope to use the Ancients' technology to stop the emergence of their old foe.
So, a lot of information there told in that side story. Side stories are really, really important if you want to know more about the story of Sonic Frontiers. So it's more than just a side story, really. I think it's actually a main story, personally. So you actually find out that the Ancients go to Angel Island. It's teased, kind of, you know, towards the end of the game, that they go to Angel Island, but Sage more or less confirms that they are now, like, I always have to place a marker. I'm blind. She's literally right there. She's tiny, like. I can't see her, like. I just placed the marker and she's right in front of me.
On this world, they cultivated the islands to be their new home. This place in particular was meant for prayer and reflection. They hoped to live in peace. When they learned their enemy had followed them here, they prepared to defend this world. The walls, cannons, towers, all for a desperate last stand.
That explains all the stuff I've seen on the run. I wondered if they were preparing for a fight. Now I know.
This is where the Ancients would gather to simply be together, to cherish those who were left. That is why they recorded everything. Their history, their aspirations, their hopes, their dreams, so they would never be truly gone. The Ancients came to this world tens of thousands of years ago.
A long time
the planet
ago.
was still underdeveloped back then, and their technology was vastly superior to anything else at the time.
I knew it felt different at the time, but the fact that it was really alien was surprising. The floating building, giant structures, cyberspace. It didn't make sense that such advanced stuff was also super old. But it all came from space, so, well, there you go, I guess.
What would this world look like if the Ancients had survived, I wonder? Under different circumstances, I would enjoy running the simulations.
Do you know, I think that Sonic Frontiers definitely needs to be the blueprint for mainline Sonic games going forward. Maybe even 2D Sonic games as well. Just as like ongoing story, like, you know, because they like over the years they've introduced different types of stories and different types of enemies that never really kind of came back, you know, to the next Sonic game, you know. So I think the Ancients, I think Sage, I think Titans, all that like needs to kind of play, you know, even a bigger part now in the next Sonic. Shit.
Yo, so did cyberspace actually interact with my brain?
It was designed to catalog neural networks, among other things. So yes.
Alright, hear me out. Do you think all those locations I visited were pulled from my memories?
That is plausible. It imported the data of your memories and applied it to your surroundings, so you could comprehend them.
Maybe that gave me the edge I needed to escape each time. I was covering familiar ground. Go me!
Go you, Sonic. Go you. I need to go to bed, to be honest, because I'm actually so tired. But finish off those side stories. There's only a few of them left anyway. There's only 3 left. Yeah, only 3 left.
So, we've got satellite maps today, but I don't think they can compete with direct brain downloads. I can roll with it now that I know it's alien tech, but it's still a bit weird to me. Like, why are the villages missing when everything else is so detailed?
The ancients had a difficult time adapting to this world, adjusting to the new flora and fauna, dealing with technological incompatibilities. Their settlements were under constant revision. The map was designed for a universal knowledge of the islands and their facilities.
I guess that makes sense. And it's probably a good idea to limit the info to make sure whoever can access it can be trusted first.
I had secured Dr. Eggman in cyberspace to protect him from the impending destruction. I had hoped to keep out external variables as well. You were not meant to come here.
Yeah, I figured that out. I understand now why you locked my friends in the cyber cages and fought me. I wasn't exactly going to leave the Titans alone either. It's too late for an I'm sorry from either of us. Better to focus on making things right.
Well, good night, Green Hill Gaming. Good night, Sonic Players. Thank you so much for being a part of the live stream. Much appreciated, and hope you enjoyed. So sleep well, and I will catch you in the next live stream. Only one more sage left. Unless you want to stick around for the final sage side story, because I'll actually be going to bed myself. Actually, once I play the final sage side story.
You were created by Eggman, right?
Correct.
Hi, Green Hill Gaming. I'm about to head to bed. I enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much as well, Boo and Sonic. We'll be all heading to bed there now shortly. Getting quite late in Ireland here as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Sleep well, and I will catch you in the next live stream.
My base code was compiled by him. The scope of my capabilities was vastly modified once I integrated with cyberspace, but he is my creator.
Oh man, I bet he never expected his genius AI would advise him to work with me.
I put forward the scenario with the highest likelihood for survival. That is all.
I think that is all, literally. I think. That's the final sage side story. I always have to kind of perfect things. Even off stream now, probably, like, obviously, like tomorrow. Let's get some sleep. I'm actually going to like max out my stats again. It's actually easy enough to do it. Can I see how many? I have 89 cocoa on this island. You can actually go to each of the islands and you can actually like kind of like use your cocoa to increase your stats. I'm going to do all that maybe like tomorrow or during the week, and then I'm just ready to get stuck into the upcoming DLC then as well. Like so, lying it. But I'm going to save it now anyway, because what happened to me the last time is I actually started a new game and I saved over the save file. So if I am starting a new game now, I'm going to make sure to put it in slot 2 this time. So yeah, that is it. That's going to do it. Playtime 25 hours. It's not actually bad, tell you the truth now. So yeah, considering I actually completed all the maps and everything else, like so yeah. So yeah, until next time, I will see you next time.